Hi guys, welcome back to MS General Repair. This will be part 4 of the Wheel Horse C145 video series. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Leave a comment if you like, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Hi guys, welcome back to MS General Repair. This will be part 4 of the Wheel Horse C145 video series. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Leave a comment if you like, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to make up a little jig here to be able to mount that cam plate and the MotionWorks linkage assembly, so I can sort of gauge how much wear there is on the inside the cam slot of the cam plate, and kind of get a feel for what size bearing / bushing we need to make for that, to replace the one that's apparently not there. So I just measured the distance between the holes on the tractor where these parts mount up, and the span measured out at 2 inches 248 thousandths. So 2.5 inches on center is where they are. We need a 1/2 inch hole for the shaft that holds the motion arm assembly in there, and a 3/8 for the bolt that holds the cam plate. So off camera I measured that out. I've got just a scrap piece of 3/4 inch plywood here. I marked out the 2 holes, and we're gonna get those drilled, and then we'll mount the thing up and see what it looks like, and try to gauge how much wear there is, where the wear is, and how large of a bushing we have to make. And I've got a feeling that the riding surface of that cam plate is going to need some kind of metal brazed into it to bring it back to closer to its original dimensions. But once we get it in the jig, then we'll have a better idea of what we're looking at. So we're just going to take out the spotting drill, throw in our 1/2 inch drill, get that one popped through. Swap over to the to the 3/8 and pop the other one through. Okay. All right, let me grab the shaft for the get the drill bit out of my way. There's our motion shaft. Here's our bolt for the cam plate. Our spacer bushing for the cam plate. Might help if we put the Motion Works part on it. Then things might fit a little better. Okay, so this goes let me just adjust this table a little lower on the bandsaw, on the drill press rather. We'll be right back. Okay, so I've got this mounted up in the jig, and I stuck the clamp the jig to a right angle block on the drill press table here to keep it upright, so you could get a little better view of what this thing is supposed to be doing than you had when it was in the tractor. So what this is supposed to be doing is, right now the Motion Works lever assembly is in the forward position, and down here is where the linkage rod to the clutch brake pedal attaches. And what's supposed to happen is, when you depress that pedal, it's supposed to pull the bottom of this towards the front of the tractor, raise the motion works back to the neutral position, which it's not doing. And when it's in reverse, when that lever is pulled, it's supposed to bring it back to the neutral position. It rides across the bottom of that cam slot. So the top of the cam slot returns it from the forward position to neutral, and the bottom of the cam slot returns it from reverse to the neutral position. Now there's a bushing missing from this stub shaft here, and this stub shaft is the one I showed you on the last video or the video before, that has the large slot ground into it, and it's missing the bushing, or what they're calling the cam bearing. And I can look at this bracket here, and I can see the ghost of the bearing that used to be on there, and I measure that at about 3/4 of an inch, about 750 thousandths. So, and this stub shaft is 1/2 inch. So I'm going to make a bushing / bearing for that, and I'm going to make it 1/2 inch inside diameter and about 390 thousandths outside diameter, and that'll give me 15 thousandths larger than what I think the original was, to account for wear that's occurred inside this cam surface here, because I know there's I don't know if you can see it, but I can see that there's wear in there. So I think if I go 390 thousandths, that's going to take up for some of that wear without making it so tight that it doesn't work. So that's what I'm aiming for. So the next video, I'm going to be getting set up in the lathe and making that bushing. And then we'll pop it back into the tractor and see how it works. And if it works, great. If we have to go larger, we'll make another one. If we gotta go smaller, outside diameter, we can turn it down and go a little smaller, or just make another one. Either way, but I think this is gonna get this tractor pretty much to the way it was designed, and a little safer to operate, because the way it sits now, mashing your foot down on that pedal does absolutely nothing, and other than when it's in reverse. When it's in reverse, it kicks it forward towards neutral a little bit, but not all the way to neutral. And the brakes are so far out of adjustment that they don't even work. You'd be better off carrying a rock with you and sticking it in front of the tire to stop yourself. So that's where we're at. As I said, if you like the video, please take the time to hit the like button on YouTube. Leave a comment. I'm not a wheel horse specialist. I work on whatever comes through the door. I've got a little minor machining capabilities here, and you know, good mechanical knowledge, and that's what it's all about. I'm by no means a wheel horse specialist, or a specialist really on any brand of equipment. I just repair whatever comes through the door. Just trying to do, you know, use sound mechanical and machining principles, and that's it. So I hope you enjoy the video, and have a good night.